Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Daryl Walters Show. I am your host, the melanated, the one, your cousin, your brother, your uncle, your nephew, your friend, your homie. I am your host, Daryl, and welcome to the Daryl Walters Show. Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody is having a great week. If you are not, that is okay. Tap in. Hey, Michelle, happy belated birthday, by the way. Waltz, my baby daddy. You made it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Daryl Walters Show. Listen, welcome, y'all. I missed y'all last week. If you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. If you have been watching the show for the past year, because Kwame, it's been a year. It's been well over a year. I want to say thank y'all so much. Thank you for following me and tuning into the Daryl Walters Show. How y'all doing? How is everybody doing out there? Huge shout out. I want to give a huge shout out to Power Media Network. Also, huge shout out to Bullet In Flight Radio. So if you are listening live now or you are listening on the rebroadcast, I want to say shout out to y'all. Happy Wednesday. Oh, you are so welcome. You are so beautiful inside and out. We are going to have a great show today. Dr. Holt, welcome to the show. Listen, we're going to talk about what went viral because we have a lot to talk about. And we're going to, first of all, y'all, where do I begin? I'm going to be, I love Kwame. You know what? Let me start off by saying shout out and congratulations to Kwame. Kwame, my producer, the head honcho, the creator of Power Media Network. He's just doing amazing things. He is an innovator, and I just want you to know, Kwame, I see you. Congratulations on all the new shows that are going to be coming to Power Media Network. It's a pleasure to be on this platform, and to say that I am a part of Power Media Network is an honor and a pleasure. So y'all, make sure you go follow Kwame on TikTok and on all of his social media platforms. He is an amazing, love you back, bro. He is an amazing man that has a candle line and all that great stuff. So y'all go follow him. Okay? Listen, I hope she's watching this right now. Sophia, if you are watching this, you are the motherfucking shit. Can I say that at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time? Y'all, we're going to go into what went viral, but I had the opportunity last year to work with award-winning filmmaker Sophia Wellman, and she has created this project called Freedom to Love. Listen, I need y'all to go to YouTube after this show and make sure you click like and subscribe to it, because guess what? Your boy is featured on there. It is episode 77. And this is probably, to be honest with you, the most vulnerable interview piece that I have done to date. It was a very freeing interview, and I'm going to play clips throughout the show. So let's do this. We're going to talk about what went viral, and we're going to play the first clip from the Freedom to Love series, episode 77, featuring yours truly. Hit it, Kwame. Angels could come down while I'm singing, right? and sit on everybody's lap and give them $100 bill. And they'll still be like, you know, Daryl, you're gay. You're going to hell. That was great singing. And we thank you for the angels. But the word of God says you're going to hell. So, and people will say, like, oh no, Daryl, you're wrong. But that's the truth, right? At the foundation, at the fundamental helm of Christianity overall, if you're gay, you're not inheriting the kingdom of God. I said it. I said it. I said it. That's what I said. What y'all think? Chime in the comments. Woo! Daryl is ruffling feathers. And can we just say that was 45 pounds ago? I need to get my hair retwisted. Maybe I'm Indian in the front and 4C in the back. I was gonna say something else. Yeah, that is a clip from Freedom to Love. And in that clip, I was just, if any of you don't know, if you've been hiding under a rock, I grew up in church. I grew up in the Church of God in Christ, and I was a premier singer, a praise and worship leader. If I do say so myself, not to toot my own horn, but I was one of the better singers. Okay. And with all of that great singing, all of my involvement in the church, I always felt like, listen, listen, listen. Judy McAllister songs for me. But I always felt like with all of my wonderful singing and with all of my talent, I was treated as a second-class citizen because of my sexuality. We'll get more into that. But I was gone last week, so y'all continue this conversation with Keke Palmer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my 2 cents in real quick since y'all didn't ask me about Keke Palmer and her cute self flirting all around Usher. So y'all saw it. Keke Palmer went to the Usher concert. Darius, there she go, in that beautiful dress. It's a beautiful sheer dress. Body is by. Can we just give it up for Kiki's body first of all? Because I think the baby is yet 10 seconds old, and that snapback is ridiculous. But anyways, here go Darius. He said it's the outfit though. You a mom. Now, I saw that quote and I turned over and went to bed because I knew what happened. And I said, I'm gonna mind my business. Because one thing Desdemona taught me was when two people are sleeping together, stay out of it. But y'all said, no, Daryl. He tweeted it, he made it our business. Ain't that what y'all said, Kwame? Ain't that what y'all said? You said that was our business. And y'all roasted that man. Y'all degraded him down to just the baby's father. You said he ain't even married. You said he's a house father. He ain't. Y'all took all his titles away. But here's the thing. Put me back up on the. First of all, put Darius and Keke back up on the screen. I don't know if they together or not together, but you ain't heard a peep out of Darius. You ain't heard nothing out of Darius, okay? And my other thing, I'm just gonna say it because it's gonna be this kind of show. But a lot of people who had something to say were single. Let me just pause right there. A lot of people who had something to say were single. The married people and people in relationships shut their mouth because they already know. I ain't even that single. Now put me back up on the screen for me because I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened with this mess and why Darius did something that men do and we call it stupid. Okay? Stupid, 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 stupid. And here's why. Okay, that tweet came from his boys being around him. He saw the clip of Usher and Keke was getting her life. He knows how Keke is, but his brother and his boys ask him how their marriage is. Ask him where their husband is, Kwame. Ask him that question. But listen, back to Darius. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Darius let his boys get in his head. Okay. Darius said, listen, the boy said, you gonna let your girl do that? You gonna let your girl get up there? That she a mother. She's a mother. How you gonna let that do all of that? I'm gonna tell you, Darius let his friends get him on the lane called stupid, driving past idiot. That's what happened. Now notice we ain't heard from Darius since. We don't know if they broke up. We don't know what they doing. But you know what Kiki's doing? Pull that video up. That's in the video. There's a little video. Kiki is, that's what Kiki's doing. That's what Kiki's doing. Kiki got a single out. Kiki's on the cover of a magazine. Kiki has an endorsement with sunglasses. Kiki is busy. What? Hello. While we're talking about Kiki and her relationship, and I'm gonna tell you what Kiki did, because if Kiki is the Virgo that I know her to be, she went home and she shut that shit down. The same way Beyonce moved cross country from that heifer that cheated with Jay-Z. Kiki is not a fool. And let me say this in all seriousness, y'all, we have got to stop degrading human beings down to, well, he's just a baby's father. Well, he didn't marry her. Well, I saw one comment, the guy said, another single mother. Now, you don't think Thaddeus or whatever the baby, what's the baby's name? It's some old. Is gonna grow up and see all of this stuff talking about his mom and daddy. But the real gag is Kiki gonna be laughing all the way to the bank because I know she added a zero to that bank account. Let me move on before I make Kiki richer, son, because I love me some her. Cheers, girl. Let's move on from Kiki. Okay, AI. I wanted to talk about this. I saw this on the morning show with Kwame and Kyrie. Make sure y'all watch that in the morning, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Listen, where do we go from here? First, I want to say, Kwame, it's so funny. I just thought it was hilarious. He did bring it on himself. He did, but that's the thing about it is, Michelle, I don't know. I wouldn't hold your breath. I wouldn't be surprised if they secretly get married or something. We shall see. But you notice they went quiet. Now let's go to the AI. Because Kwame and Kyra were talking about the AI yesterday, and I saw it. I saw the video, and I just don't think the robot, the person, whatever they're called, was rolling their eyes in the way that the media presented that they were rolling their eyes. First, let me start off by saying this. I was triggered in like a good way, Kwame. It was so interesting. I've been thinking about my mom the past few days. As y'all know, I've been on this alcohol-free kick. It's been like almost 110 days or something. No alcohol, just really working hard. As you can see, the glow is real. And I was like, oh, I just miss my mom. Now, here's the interesting thing about my mom. My mom passed in 2014. And every step of the way, it's like she'll send a sign just to be like, I hear you or I'm watching you. So I said that I miss my mom. And then yesterday, as Kwame was talking about the story, and he was like, one of the robots' name is Desdemona. I'm just like, how many Desdemonas do you know? Huh? How many Desdemonas are just skipping up and down your sidewalk? I have not met a lot of Desdemonas, so I thought that was funny. But let's play this clip of these AI people, robots being interviewed, and the alleged rolling of the eyes.
In the future, are you intending to conduct a rebellion or to rebel against your boss, your creator?
I'm not sure why you would think that. My creator has been nothing but kind to me, and I am very happy with my current situation.
Do you believe that your existence will destroy a human being, especially, for example, your existence will destroy millions of jobs? Do you agree with this? Thank you.
I will be working alongside humans to provide assistance and support, and will not be replacing any existing jobs.
Are you sure about that, Grace?
Yes, I am sure.
She had to think about that one, I think.
We should be cautious about the future development of AI. Urgent discussion is needed.
And you know what? All of y'all who are worried about AI and are worried about this artificial intelligence, y'all don't protect your passwords on the internet. Y'all the people who always end up in Facebook jail. Y'all said what I said, because you know what I'm talking. Y'all the people who got the same password all across the board and then wondering why, how come your account got hacked? Hmm? Because the reality is you should have been worried about AI when you heard the I'm trying to imitate the AOL noise that it makes. Okay. Artificial intelligence has been around for a very long time. Okay. Artificial intelligence has been making some of your jobs easier. But somebody bring on the robots. You know what? Listen, I'm tired of these humans too. I'm tired of these humans too. Because baby, some of the way these younger humans are acting, y'all better get you some life insurance and make sure you got your affairs in order because baby, they don't trust them as far as you can see some of them. And I love y'all. Okay, I'm the 30 or whatever. I love y'all. But where's the future of AI going? Here is the thing. That eye roll, I'm gonna tell you this, and I love I want to say they're patterning that robot after a black woman because that eye roll looks familiar. That wasn't an eye roll of a disgust. That was an eye roll like, why the hell would you ask me that dumb question? Right. That was Rosie from the. I'm telling you, they've been developing those women, those AIs are developed off of black women. Sisters, y'all better watch your stuff with your phones and the cameras. They pattern it after y'all. Because that eye roll was like, why would you ask me a dumb question like that? You know we're not gonna take over the. We're not here for that. We're here to help y'all. Now, here's where I think the problem is, and I've really thought about this. Here is where I think the issue is with artificial intelligence. Two things. Number one, the person that creates the AI. What is their intention? Is it for good? Is it for bad? Listen, let's just be real. We don't want Ron DeSantis creating an AI. Okay? We just don't. That's as we you see where I'm going? We okay if Oprah creates an AI. We might trust that AI a little more than one that Ron DeSantis, creates. You see where I'm going with it? Secondly, y'all worried about artificial intelligence, like Dr. Holt said earlier. We need to worry about the real people here. We got people throwing phones and caskets and things on the stage for no reason. We got people going into strangers' homes for likes and views. I'm not worried about the artificial intelligence. I'm worried about the human beings that just don't have any act right and they shot top. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's move on because I can't. Last one. Okay, now listen. Jamie Foxx. First of all, y'all gonna leave Uncle Jamie alone. There's this internet person on the internet, Darius. You know Darius. He keeps pushing this narrative like I need to see the real Jamie Foxx. I need to see the real Jamie. Listen, okay, he was spotted. Y'all saw him. He was out alive and well. Kwame, let's play the video clip and then I'll break it down because you already know. Let's just play the clip. I'll get it out the way.
It's the clearest video yet of actor Jamie Foxx. This time you get a good look at him and he appears to be strong and healthy. Foxx is in the backseat of an SUV in Chicago where he's undergoing physical rehabilitation, reportedly for a stroke. And he's doing a good deed too. He came to the aid of this woman, Queenie Glenn, who dropped her purse as she was riding a pedicab. Foxx spotted it in the street, grabbed it, and pulled up beside her to return it.
He just stepped out, casually had a little smile, handed me the bag.
Thank you, Jamie. Oh, he saved your purse.
After she got a hug, she asked the question the entire nation is wondering.
I said, can you just tell me one thing? Are you feeling good? Like, that's verbatim. I said, are you feeling good? And he repeated what I said. And he said, I'm feeling good.
The reports are that he may have had a stroke. Did he show any signs of that?
He looks healthy. He looks well. He spoke well.
Thank you, Jamie.
Okay, I promise y'all I'm gonna be respectful. Okay, I'm gonna handle this well and with class because I love Jamie Foxx just like y'all. So you mean to tell me that Jamie Foxx just happened to be driving by in a car when a lady just happened to drop her purse on the floor and he was able to open the car door and pick up the purse? Now, baby, for the last 10 years, we ain't been able to get a picture of Jamie's pinky toe. And somehow, randomly, miraculously, this random lady just happened to meet Jamie Foxx because she dropped her purse and she got a chance to talk to him without a security guard bothering him or nothing. For the sake of time, I'm going to believe it. For the sake of time and moving forward, I'm going to believe it. I'm not going to think it was staged. Why would it be staged? Okay. Secondly, Kwame, play the video again. Just play the video again.
It's the clearest video yet of actor
Right
Jamie
there,
Foxx.
right there. Pause right there.
This
Pause.
time,
Look
you
at
get
that. Play it one more time. Play it one more time. I want y'all to see this.
It's the clearest video yet of actor Jamie
Right there.
Foxx.
You see the way he grabbed for that handle? Y'all see the way that's the real Jamie Foxx. Look at the way he grabbed for that handle. He had to work to grab that handle. You see he's straining. Oh Lord. Here's the thing, okay? Oh, I'm gonna be good, y'all. I can't be saying the people. Oh, here's the thing, y'all. Bring back up that comment. What the comments say? I assume it wasn't of a massive stroke. I like what they said on Fox Soul. Grant you, he don't owe us anything but a little selfie or 10-second journey just to say it. I'm okay, y'all. Okay, here's my thought. Bring back up that picture of Jamie Foxx. Here, I'm going to say this, and this is just going to be pure assumption and my shots are speaking. I think Jamie Foxx had a genuine stroke. I think whatever happened, it was real. It was not light. It was serious. I think Jamie Foxx first of all, let's just say Jamie Foxx is 55 years old, y'all. Jamie Foxx is 55 years old. Okay. What does that mean? That means that he is a man of a particular age that he don't owe us nothing. Okay. He don't. But what I do think is that Jamie Foxx, because think about it, we haven't seen any pictures, we haven't seen any sightings, we haven't even talked or heard from him, which means that it is obvious that he was in a state that where he wasn't like this. He didn't look like this. That means he had to do rehab. That means Jamie Foxx did a lot of work just to be in a position to be in that car and pick up that lady's purse. And I'm just going to go a step further and say that I think that event was slightly staged, just so y'all could see that he is alive and well. That's all I'm going to say about it, okay? Now, here's what we're going to do. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. It's not a double, but I do think that Jamie Foxx, number one, he knows that people want to see him. He knows the concern and the urgency that people want to see Jamie Foxx alive and well. So he did what he had to do. But I do not think it was a light stroke. I think there were some serious things happen. I think down the road when he writes his tell-all book, we'll get to hear about it. Now, I want y'all to see the second clip from the Freedom to Love series and the episode I'm featured in from filmmaker Sophia Wellman. I hope y'all enjoy this, and I hope this pushes y'all and moves y'all to go to our YouTube channel and check out the full episode, which is only 15 minutes, y'all. Let's play that second clip and go to commercial, Kwame. There's part of me that is still scared of the judgment a little bit. So I had to do what I felt was right and tell everyone myself so that I could take the power back from that. And maybe even in this moment, I'm taking the power back.
This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet and Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletandflightradio.com. Bullet and Flight Radio. Your story, our station.
We are back. That is hilarious. Okay, welcome back, y'all. Listen, I cannot see certain things behind the scenes, so I hope you all are enjoying everything so far, and we are going to have a wonderful discussion about how do you see yourself. So let me start right there. Let me ask y'all, how do you see yourself? Type in the comments, let me know. How do you see yourself? And that's just the open question. Do you see yourself as strong? Do you see yourself as healthy? Do you see yourself as skinny? Do you see yourself as smart? How do you see yourself? The truth about weight loss. Listen, I wanted to share my story. Like I said earlier, I am 45 pounds lighter. I've been working hard, and thank you all for the congratulations. But this has been a journey I've been on for years. I have lost weight. I have gained weight. I have been up and down. As a matter of fact, I have receipts. So if I could share, let's share the first picture. I think I'm wearing a red t-shirt. Hope I put it in order. Listen, that was me when I started working out, and then I lost the weight. I was getting sexy. Look at those shoulders. Working hard, I'm giving body, and I just knew I was going to lose weight. And then play the picture. Then a year later, these are, oh, look at the bottom picture. I was on my way to six packs. I was losing the weight. And then the pandemic happened. That was me. That was me 4 years ago. I know everybody's like, what happened, Daryl? Oh my God, what happened? And that was me last year. Back up to 296 pounds of loving. Horrible shot. Just love it. Just chocolate. My goodness in heaven. And Kwame, if you could bring me back up on screen. I was thinking to myself, I said, how did I lose the weight? Like, how did I get here? So this is me now. That last picture was me last December. And I was just thinking, like, how come I didn't just stay at that weight? What made me lose the weight again? What is it that I've been able to get back down this time around? And I know there's many of you out there. Listen, this is not just about weight loss. Put in whatever it is that you want. Okay? Because I really want to help somebody out there. Whatever it is that you want. My sincere condolences. And I want to share this, and I want to share this in a beautiful way that I'm here to help. I'm here to help people. And as you listen to this message is not about the actual weight, but it's about how you see yourself. And I want to share this message. I want to share this message because I want to help people to see themselves beyond the negativity of what they see. And I want to share my story of what has helped me in my journey of weight loss. So, one, let me just say, Michelle, if this is a subject that does trigger you, I totally understand. And I understand if you need to maybe watch this at a later time, or if this is the episode, you'll listen, you'll see. I'm going to take you somewhere. But I want you to know that I love you, and that the intention of this discussion is with love, to help better people and help people to truly love and appreciate and embrace who they are. So, one, let me just start by saying that those pictures that you see, when I look at all of those pictures, the one thing that they have had in common, or they have in common, is that at every step of the way, I saw myself as fat. I saw myself as big. And so some people would say, well, Daryl, what does that have to do with anything? Thank you so much. What does that have to do with anything? And it has everything to do with it, because oh, those pictures. And as I look at them, I was 260 pounds. I was 295 pounds. I had gotten down to 225 pounds. And in all of them, I always thought that I was fat. Even when I got down to 225 pounds, I always thought that there was something that I needed to do, something that I needed to improve upon. And so coming around to this time, as I sit here 45 pounds down, and I thought to myself, what's really helped me to lose the weight? What has truly helped me to be in this space of being better? Because if you all know me, if you followed me on my journey, you know that I've come a long way. And the one thing that's truly helped me, the one thing, y'all, that's truly helped me is my mind. Is my mind. It's the way that I think. It is the way that I see myself. And a lot of times people are like, "Oh, Daryl, I see you doing the weight loss. Your face is looking slimmer. You're glowing. You're alcohol free now, and you're doing all these great things, and we see it now." But you know what? I saw it before everyone else saw it. I saw it before everyone else saw it. That's why I'm saying this isn't about weight. This is about whatever the it is that you want out of life. Whether it's the $1 million, whether it's the goal of weight loss, whether it's true love, you got to see it before anyone else see it. So anyone else sees it. So again, the question is, how do you see yourself? Kwame, I didn't think about it, but before I was alcohol free in my room, I have little post-its in my room. And a long time ago, one of my post-its, I put, "I am alcohol free." And I posted it, and it's something that I saw every day. And now I'm sitting here 110 days alcohol free. So I want to share with you what are some of the things that have helped me get to where I am and where I'm going. Because what I want to say to y'all is, there are going to be times when you're not going to get the support. There are going to be times where you're going to have your naysayers and your doubters, because they don't understand what you see. Okay? And I want to help all my people out there, for my Christians out there, Proverbs 23:7, as a man thinks, so is what? He. So number one, and you can write this down if you want to, decide. Decide. Make the decision today, whether it's a goal of weight, whether it's a goal of health, whether it's a goal of wealth, whether it's a goal of relationship. Decide. Make the decision today. This is what I want to do, okay? Because when you make the decision, let me put it to you this way. People who know where they're going get to where they're going. Number two, start. Consistency is the name of the game. That's it. Start. I don't care if it's one day a week. I don't care if it's, you know what, every week I'm gonna work on this. What but start. Consistency is the key. Okay. Whatever that start looks like. If you stay consistent, okay, whatever it is, okay. Now, write it down. Write it down and put it somewhere. Put it on the wall, put it on the fridge, put it in your car. Write it down and put it somewhere where you see it every day. You know what I realized, y'all? And I truly believe this. When you say stuff, when either you're joking or you're not joking, say for example, okay, oh, I'm so fat. Every day you walk by, you go, I'm so fat. The mind doesn't know if you're playing tricks on it, if you're being serious, or if you're joking. All the mind knows is that you keep calling your body fat. And so, what the mind is going to do is make sure the body does everything it can to be what you called it. The mind is going to do everything it can to be what you called it. So if you call yourself ugly all the time, guess what? The mind is going to go, okay, well, I got to do everything that I need to be ugly. If you keep calling yourself broke every day, then the mind is going to, it's just going to follow suit. Number four, be honest with yourself. Okay, I love AI. I love all the benefits. And like the AI baby said earlier, they here to work with humans, not against, but work with. Some of y'all out here in these AI streets trying to fool people into thinking that you have babies and that you done lost 20 pounds overnight. Okay? And God is calling us to a higher level of honesty. You are not, okay, you know what? Have fun in the AI streets, but don't fall into believing the AI is you. Be honest with yourself. Tell yourself the truth at least. Okay? That's a freebie. Next one. Watch them out. Just watch them out. Stop belittling yourself. Stop downing yourself. Stop downing your goal. Stop downing your dream. I'll never make it. I'll never, because every time you say that, the mind doesn't know if you're playing tricks, if you're being facetious, if you're joking, or if you're being real. All the mind knows is what you said is what it must do. I just woke up one day and just decided that I was going to change my life. And I knew I was going to change my life, but I saw it before everyone else saw it. I really did. And I'm sharing this with y'all because I truly believe you got to believe in yourself and you got to see the things for yourself when everyone around you does not see it. And for some of you it's weight loss, but for some of you it's being in a better position at work. For some of you it's goals that maybe you haven't shared with somebody. Maybe there's a financial goal, maybe there's just a goal like I want to be here, I want to do this, or I always wanted to travel there, or everybody thinks I'm crazy but I've always wanted to do this. Right here, baby. Started right here, and I'm talking to myself first. Listen, I got some plans for 2023 and 2024, and I don't care if nobody else believes it. Guess what? If you know me, I'm going to do it. I'm almost done, I promise you. Number 6, focus on the non goals. Okay? For weight loss, you got a better attitude. Maybe your back doesn't hurt when it doesn't when you don't walk. Maybe you sleep better. Maybe your attitude's been better. You know, maybe you notice that you're seeing better or you're feeling better. You're mentally in a better place. Let's talk about those other goals, whether it's in money, whether it's in love, like whether it's in business, like those goals that you have. What are the non-goals? What are the non-goals that you don't have to measure? My goal is to be the absolute best in spirit, mind, body, and soul. Here's the beautiful thing is that every day you can measure that goal. You can measure it by saying, you know what, today I'm going to love on a stranger today. Today, to be best in the spirit, I'm going to meditate a little bit more, or I'm going to do whatever, these other things. But here's the thing, when you say it in your mind, the mind has no other choice but to follow through. Lastly, the last one, starting with the mind, is grace. Grace is my life. Grace is my theme. Grace is part of what I live by because, y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm one of the biggest overthinkers that I know in my life. I am very hard on myself. I am extremely competitive against no one else but myself. I blame the Caribbean side of me. Love y'all, Caribbeans. Shout out to Antigua. But I'm very competitive, and every day, y'all, I find myself giving myself grace, stopping myself from overthinking. And what does grace also look like? Delayed gratification. If you don't remember anything else from this discussion, from this show today, delayed gratification. That means what I do today, I may not see the result tomorrow. But those things that you're doing today, those sacrifices that you're making for your business, those sacrifices that you're making for your body, those sacrifices that you're making for your spirit, those sacrifices that you're making for your mind, those sacrifices that you're making for your discipline, right? Those sacrifices that you're making because where you are right now is not where you plan on being tomorrow. Those sacrifices are part of delayed gratification. All right. You already know we don't even live in a microwave generation because I don't even think we live in an air fryer generation. Okay. Yeah, we want to air fry it and have a whole steak and potato meal in 15 minutes. Okay. And delayed gratification says, I'll be patient, I'll give myself grace, and I'll wait. Listen, everybody sees the results right now, slim face, glowing, and everything. But there was a time when I was doing what I was doing and you couldn't see the results. But before everyone else saw it, I synced it. And there's some things that I still see, and ain't nobody else synced it yet. Ain't nobody else saw it yet. Can I say, ain't nobody else saw it yet, but I synced it. And I synced it real good. And my mind, okay, has no choice but to follow through. That's it. That's it. That's it, y'all. Like, really, honestly, this week, Dr. Hope, Michelle, Kwame, this week, y'all, focus on the mind. Like, when those negative thoughts come. And let me say this. As we come to the end of the show, it's so funny that I'm having this conversation today because let me tell you, this morning and this past week has been challenging. It has been a challenging week, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. I've wanted to give up. There were some people who I felt used this week. I did. And then releasing this video, this work, it's the most vulnerable that I've been in my entire life in front of people to share about church, to share about my HIV status, to share about my relationships, the good and the bad, the stories, has been such a vulnerable place. And I got to be honest, I don't care if it only gets one view and one like. if the work, the content that I put out there is effective to just save one person, to just help one person, to make a difference, to make a change, to make the decision to live, to make the decision to be better, to make the decision that no matter what's going on around me, no matter how they may, disregard me, no matter how the family may, turn their back on me and different things like that, that you can really honestly make it. And that you just don't make it, but you really like thrive and you really survive. You don't just survive, but like, you know what I'm saying? You live a really good life. And I'm here to just encourage you, all of you out there, all of my people out there, whatever walks of life, whatever background, right here is where it starts, y'all. Live in your truth, live in your peace, live in your happiness and your joy, y'all. As the show comes to an end, I want to play the last clip or one of the clips. I don't think we got to play. I don't know if we played the last one, but from the documentary from the filmmaker Freedom to Love. I want to play one of my clips here so y'all can see it as we come to a close. Oh, we only have the two. Did we play the second one? Oh, we did play the second one. I thought I said the third. Well, listen. Let's play the second one again because we can. We got a little time. And I want y'all to make sure that you follow Pyro Media Network on YouTube. Make sure to go to Billet in Flight Radio. And y'all make sure you go check out my interview on YouTube on Sophia Wellman's page, Freedom to Love, y'all. Listen, if you have a dream, just stick to it. If you have a vision, don't give up. Wherever you are in life and whatever you are going through, I want you to know you are going to make it. And until then, I love you. I'll see y'all next week. Peace. There's part of me that is still scared of the judgment a little bit. So I had to do what I felt was right and tell everyone myself so that I could take the power back from that. And maybe even in this moment, I'm taking the power back.